Hello, my name is Prashanti. I'm a yogi, activist, Ayurvedic practitioner, ethnopharmacologist, and the Ayurvedic and herbal facet of the original organic India crew. This herb journal today is about NeelKamal. Neel means blue. Kamal is one of the many names for lotus. So it's about the blue lotus, specifically the seeds of the blue lotus, the bij of the blue lotus. These seeds are famous for being deeply nourishing, cooling, and restorative superfoods. In fact, let's make a tagline out of that. Lotus seeds are deeply nourishing, cooling, restorative superfoods. Just remember those 5 words. The lotus flower is one of the most beautiful flowers of all. It's legendary, in fact. Everybody knows that. Across eons of time, across so many different cultures, this whole plant is considered to be closely connected with the divine. Being one of the most famous and highly regarded plants on earth, it has oodles of documentation established about itself, and much of that documentation in form of the myths and metaphors. For instance, the whole metaphor of how lotus can be in the muck but not of the muck, in the earth but not of the earth. How it can, just dive down into what might not be the most clean environment and rise up and transcend that environment. Even to the point where it helps people transcend into higher spaces. This is one of the aspects of the whole mythos of the lotus. So one of my favorite sciences is etymological ethnopharmacology. Because it's an oral tradition and because the Sanskrit language is so rich, you can unpack so much meaning out of these words. So check out this word, NeelKamal Bija. Neel means dark, and by extension dark blue. However, it's not the dark of darkness, rather, as my teacher used to tell me, it's the darkness of depth, how depth can seem dark. Kamal means, it's mainly a color, it's like this light rosy color. It also is the name of the creator of this particular universe. It is the name of the lotus, and it's also one of the words expressing wealth and abundance. Bij means seed, but this particular use of seed means seeds that can be of plants or of animals, like for instance semen, and also the seeds of ideas and concepts and powers. So you put that all together and you see that these blue lotus seeds have an affinity to promote the deep creative essence within us. And this is, in fact, one of the things that we know about this plant. Another name of lotus is Padma Bij, of lotus seeds is Padma Bij, where Kamal refers more to the color of lotus. Padma means lotus, but it refers almost more to the geometry, that lotus-like geometry. And so what that tells me as far as the ethnopharmacology is that the lotus seeds help us be aligned with the deeply designed. As far as the energetics of blue lotus, the seeds are typically cooling, and the taste is astringent, bitter, and sweet. Now there's many different activities of blue lotus, what we can expect. Like I said, remember what it was? One of the basic activities that we can describe or use, deeply nourishing, cooling, restorative superfood. So that kind of summarizes quite a bit. And there's many other things how blue lotus typically is used. For instance, it helps to build the blood. It's one of the better heart tonics. It has a positive affinity for the urinary tract. It's systemically cooling, so it helps balance excessive heat in the body, and mind for that matter. It's an excellent sattvic galactagogue. It's a favored tonic for mothers in pregnancy. In fact, in the Dhanvantri Nigantu, it says it stabilizes the fetus. It's considered brain tonic. It's a very high frequency herb that way. And it's known to promote complexion, and it's one of the herbs people take to simply look better. For instance, along with neem or turmeric. So, because it's such a high frequency herb, that means we know that it's going to be great for the mind, it's going to be great for the nerves, and it's going to be great for the heart. And because it's a seed, we know it's going to work deeply. It's going to be deeply nutritive and supporting our wellness. In fact, it so supports our core vitality that you can combine it with other herbs to supports your vitality. Herbs like ashwagandha and tulsi and kuchi combines well with this herb. So there's many other things we could say about Blue Lotus and promoting vitality. So stay tuned for more Prashanti herb video journals. Brought to you by Organic India and the Pacific Center of Ayurveda. Thanks and very much.